paid for every date, trip, and experience for years. When we broke up, she took all the furniture and left me with an empty apartment and a lease I couldn't afford. Here's what I learned about money and relationships. Hey, I'm Prob. This is a quick series on 20 things I wish I knew about money in my 20s. Lessons I learned the expensive way, from intern to head of marketing, and now as a financial advisor helping others avoid the same mistakes. When we started dating, I was making $15 an hour. It didn't stop me from taking her to nice restaurants in LA. 71 Above, Pinocchio and the Bird, Republique. I thought that's what made you a good partner, that it showed you could provide, that you're worth something. So I picked up the checks, the trips, the experiences for nearly 4 years. By the time we moved in together, I was making 65,000. So still living mostly paycheck to paycheck, but at least had saved up a little nest egg and still paying for most things. She bought the furniture, all of it. It made sense to me at the time. I'm handling the experiences, so she's building the home. But 8 months later, it was over. She takes the furniture, every single piece. Couch, bed, dining set, kitchenware, gone. So I'm standing in an empty apartment with a $2,200 a month lease on a $65,000 a year salary. And I had 6 months to go on that lease. I watched my emergency fund disappear in 5 months. I had to take on credit card debt just to move into a new place with a roommate. It was the first time I'd actually been broke since I graduated from college. And you know what the worst part was? We never really talked about money. Like, it would come up sometimes, but would quickly get swept under the rug because it felt like it was just going to become another argument. So I just had to hope that things would eventually work out, but they never did. 4 years, thousands of dollars, an empty apartment, all because I was too uncomfortable to be upfront about what I needed. Everyone's different. Some people split everything down the middle. Some divide and conquer. Some like the trad life. All of that can work if you're honest about it. And I wasn't. I thought generosity meant always paying, but I really was just avoiding an awkward conversation. Now, I'm way more upfront about how I think money should work in a relationship. I do better when it feels equal, when we're both showing up. But that's not necessarily everyone's thing. And that's fine. But we figure it out early. Because the right person won't run from that conversation. And the wrong person, you'll know very quickly. Dating got easier when I stopped performing and started being real about where I was at. Have you ever learned this lesson the hard way? Let me know in the comments, and like and follow for more like this.